Okay, good morning. It's 50.8 degrees at 5:45 in the morning on day number 5, August 9th, and I'm gonna wake up. Alright, good morning again. 6:53 in the morning, 50.6 degrees. Just broke camp. A couple of gals came in, camped with me. Grunge Bunny from Indiana, and I think it was Double Take from Florida. Both PCT no-bowers, but we'll see, man. I wish nothing but the best for him. Season's getting late. Yeah, so anyways, nice to have a little company, nice to have some PCTers. Late though they may be in my estimation, nice to see them, you know. Slept okay last night, not great, not terribly. Nothing much to report. We all turned in pretty early. I think we were all laying down by like 7 o'clock. So no worries in that department. Wanted to touch base just a little bit about yesterday and today. Actually, for those of you who might be new to the channel or whatever, probably worth me mentioning that in the description for all of these videos, you can find a link to my Gaia GPS Track, which is the exact pace I walked and route I walked and all that for each individual day. And then once the hike is done, I'll put them all up there. But yeah, so the Gaia track from yesterday and today will have deviated rather significantly in a couple of places from my track from last year. This shouldn't be a complete surprise given the conditions of last year, but yeah, it's something I've been thinking about the past, I don't know, I mean even before I got on trail really, because the deviation we took last year, yesterday, well the deviation, I hope that makes sense, wound up being one of my favorite little stretches of trail. Really, 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 really magical. Super beautiful, super magical. And then the deviation we took on what will have been today, last year, also fantastic. I mean, a very close runner-up, still really, really remarkable. But I decided before getting on trail that I would not, though I could, I would not double back across those treadways because, well, because there's no snow on the ground, and I would worry about damaging any of those plants and the like. There's a few little grouse right here. So as much as my heart would love to return to those beautiful places, I think they're best left in their own space and in their own time. So anyways, let's see. Today I'm doing a little climb to get up to Smedberg Lake. I will pass Smedberg Lake in another couple of miles. Continue climbing up to Benson Pass, which will be our third pass on this hike. After Benson Pass, pretty interesting anomaly. A spot called Matterhorn Creek, which I recall fretting over last year, but don't expect it to be an issue this year. Save for the fact that some 12 days ago or so, a horse died and his body remained there. And most recent reports, I mean, I had run into hikers who had pictures of this horse and they were grotesque. Well, I was kind of wondering what exactly the Park Service and stuff would do with the dead horse directly on trail, because that poses all sorts of risk for like attracting bears, mountain lions, things like this, which certainly pose a risk to hikers who are just trying to enjoy a trail. Well, so I wasn't sure whether they would airlift it out or bury it or butcher it up and carry it out like you would a hunt. Turns out what they do is they blow it up with dynamite. So yeah, so that's what they did, and I'm relieved to hear it. So Matterhorn Creek, which as of 3 days ago had a week and a half old dead horse at it, now has horse guts and bones strewn all about. So I've heard the smell is unenviable, but at least there should hopefully be no large predatory animals lurking about, so we shall see. I'll talk to you guys a little later. Good morning again, folks. It is 9:43 in the morning, 73.6 degrees. I have made it to my third pass of the hike. This is Benson Pass, which at 10,139 feet above the planet Earth's oceans represents the first of what will remain exclusively 5-digit peaks for the remainder of the hike. We can see Volunteer Peak out here behind me, that very prominent peak. This is to the trail south, looking trail north here. We do have several peaks sort of in our view. That sort of dark one in the center, that is Virginia Peak, which is 1 foot shy of 12,000 feet, the poor bugger. And then we do also have way off on the left, that sort of more textured peak. The highest point of that is Matterhorn Peak, which is comfortably above 12,000 feet of elevation. Matterhorn Peak, of course, the source from whence is derived the name of Matterhorn Creek, which I'll be crossing just a little bit later this afternoon. So I'm going to stop here, have a little snack, drink a little water, and start my descent. Very good afternoon, folks. It is 3:54 in the afternoon, evening, who knows. I've made it to home for the night. There's the tent all pitched up, looking good, looking great. I am right here at the junction of the Pacific Crest Trail and Spiller Creek. Pretty good day today. Did not see any dead horse down by Matterhorn Creek. Certainly smelled what I would believe may very well have been a dead horse. It was not a pleasant aroma. But other than that, just kind of moved right through the area. Didn't really dilly-dally, didn't really waste any time. Just kind of got the heck through it. No reason to tempt the gods. Gods meaning, of course, bear and mountain lions. So just kind of wanted to get through that stretch and did without any issue whatsoever. Let's see. Today, pretty good day. 3,300 up, 3,200 down or so in 13.2 miles. So not crazy, but you know, decent little day for sure. I'll tell you, I don't like climbing these mountains in 80 degrees. That is not particularly fun for me. I definitely prefer the winter temperatures for climbing these mountains, even if the conditions are a little rougher. But yeah, pretty good day. Starting to see a few more people. I am camped only 9 miles from Glen Allen, which is my destination. I can camp no nearer to Tuolumne Meadows than Glen Allen, so that is where I will be camped tomorrow night. So I think I kind of got ahead of myself yesterday, got ahead of myself today, wound up doing a touch more than I needed to, and thereby left myself 9 miles to get into Glen Allen tomorrow with about a touch under 900 feet of elevation gain. So nothing too crazy in that department either. Should be totally manageable. I've been in touch with Shade. She is going to be caching some food for me at Tuolumne Meadows, but this is all like 2 days in the future, which is pretty much an eternity away. So I'll catch you up on all that stuff some other time. But for now, bunk is all pitched up. I am going to get down to this creek, fill up some water, filter some water, cook some dinner, and process video and all the likes. So I appreciate you checking me out. Check out the Gaia link down below if you're curious what the exact route I take on any of these days, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.